Hello, people. I'm the Kings of Rice.
I'm ZT Ultima.
And this is Blue Guy.
And this is...
Masterpiece Gaming Theater, Final Fantasy VIII.
See, I like that. You did that good. That's awesome.
I mean, what is it? It's like...
This is pretty much us watching and BSing you play through
It's
FFA.
It's
gonna
something...
be like, it's almost like Let's Play, but I don't know how much walking through we're gonna be getting.
Yeah, this is more like just us commenting on your, I guess it's like a pseudo speedrun, right?
Yeah, it's pseudo speedrun. It was like more like when we were trying to race, and I was just like, hey, like I'm not gonna. At one point, I was just sick of waiting for them to like, hey, since had hella like RPGs to play at the time. What was it like? What was after 7? What was it like? What were you guys playing?
You know what? I don't remember. I think it was Mass Effect.
I think it was Mass Effect because
it was Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, because I was just like I was like I'm done and I'm sick of waiting. Even though like my brother was like, hey, why are you playing that? I'd be like, well, if we start anytime soon, I could be like, hey, like we could start over.
So to preface this, Rice and Ultima, along with a few other people, we threw up a challenge to play through. I think we were starting with Final Fantasy VII and
Yes.
beyond.
Final Fantasy 7 Speedrun.
Speedrun, which I believe Ultima won that one.
Yes, I did. By like 15 minutes.
By 15 minutes. So the challenges were like, for each game, I think certain rules are set in place, but just finish it as fast as you possibly can. But there are certain rules, so it's not like a legit speedrun where we're breaking all the rules to bypass stuff.
Yeah, it's not like those guys on the Speed Demon Archive who will have the legitimate speed runs.
Yeah, those are exciting.
Just for my time was about 19 and a half hours.
Yeah, so that's
fairly fast for that game, but
I'm not going to call it a speed run.
That's been obliterated.
We'll just say props to the guy, I don't remember his name unfortunately, that beat the game in like 7.5 hours. Props to you, bro, all around.
You unnamed sir are insane.
I'll just I'll find your name later and give you like legitimate props. All right, you deserve that.
The patience you have is just unbelievable.
Yes. But what was your time in this one? Like this one took you longer, right?
Yeah, honestly I don't remember. It was like the last time I like loaded it up was actually last Saturday, but at the same time it wouldn't let me in because I played it on the PC. So like my virtual drives kept saying it wasn't there. So I mean I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna stress about it, especially when I was trying to take notes in class. Here's the thing: I was trying to take notes in class while trying to play Final Fantasy VIII. What was that?
I guess I can't. Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. More like don't try it in class.
I will say this: I actually really liked the intro to the game.
I did too. It was the most intense training session ever.
Yeah. What was that? They were supposedly having a quote sparring match by beating the living hell out of each other.
Yeah, we're using real weapons. We're using really sharp stuff. That makes a lot of sense.
And now we're in
there's our hero.
Our hero.
He's dead.
Hero.
Game over.
Well,
this is how the game should have ended. With him dead. How do you pronounce that?
Your forehead hurts, huh?
I know. How do you?
Kadauki?
Yeah.
Katawaki.
There you go. You just sit there and read it for a second.
Oh.
Well.
Squall. You're not gonna name him Rice.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Because he's tasty.
Those that don't know, Rice doesn't necessarily like naming his characters in video games. I always name them after myself. I think it's fun.
You know what? I should probably divulge certain aspects of how I think why Ultima names his characters, but I'm gonna save that for later sessions because there's other things probably we should be talking about the game because I thought of a really utterly ridiculous reason to why I think Ultima names his characters. So I'm gonna save that for something later just in case it shows up again if you're naming other characters or something.
So quick question because I never finished this game, but that person that came by and ducked down to talk to him. Was that somebody, or was that just some random person?
That was somebody who's is a key to the plot of the game.
Okay.
My brother had a crush on Quistis when he was younger. My older brother, so I guess he wasn't that young.
The oldest one?
No, the middle one.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
My oldest brother refused to play 7 games.
Oh, that's right. Weird.
you all can, leave your hatred in the comment section.
And it's, I mean, you can leave all the hatred you want. I mean, it's not going to change things. Has it ever?
Not really.
Hold on, I gotta say something about like Quistis. I mean, it was apparent to anybody who played this game. I mean, she even said it. I mean, she likes him, but like, I always thought it was dumb. She tried to finish it. Maybe she was finishing his sentences.
I thought it was fun.
I'm more complex than you think.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, I think Cole was a little angsty.
Me and my multiple belts are displeased by your sentence finishing.
Sentence finishing.
I have a lion's heart, man.
No, I always liked this building, the garden. It's a lovely building.
It kind of looks like a chandelier.
Yeah, it actually, it's like a giant chandelier in the ground.
Well, for now.
Yeah.
That's in the ground.
You know, I wish this is what class was like. You know, they
hot
hey,
teacher. Yeah.
Yeah, that and you know, I mean, I would like to see Quistis in HD.
The whip would be nice.
I don't know if I like pain too much though.
Apparently this is on military time.
Yeah,
Japanese military time.
well,
Same as regular military time.
well, at the same time,
To not injure your partner. Oh, he's gotta hang his head in the back of the class.
I mean, I think it's funny how they're both sitting in the back. Do you think maybe like Squall would sit like a few seats forward, you know, so you wouldn't need to see his face all the time?
It looks like he's reading a magazine on that desk.
Yeah, I mean, but it'd be really easy to hide a magazine on that desk. I mean, at the same time, it's like, oh man, I think this is the part. Yep.
What do you do?
Okay, look, I'm configuring, and I didn't realize right away that I already configured the controls. So I was like, let me. Oh, you guys see this B2, B1, B4 crap?
Is that for a pad because you're on the PC version?
Yeah, it was just like, I was like, wait. The first time I went through here, I was like, B3, B2? I was like, wait. This is stupid. I was like, I had to like, the very first time I started playing, like before I actually recorded the footage, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start over because this is stupid. It took me like, I almost literally sat there for 10 minutes trying to figure out what buttons were what. I actually had a PlayStation controller plugged into the.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I used a PS2 controller. No, a PS1 controller, the one from that small white PS1.
Yes.
That came with the screen. I used it with a PS3, like PlayStation 2 PS1 controller converter, and like you know. But then I realized like I didn't need to fix the controls like.
It kind of defaults to the military.
Kind of, but no, actually, if you've already set the controls, it's saved. Like across your playthroughs, you don't ever need to fix it again. And I was just done for that.
This guy just runs everything.
Doesn't it?
But then someone's late and now he stops.
I forgot that this is like with the D-pad, so you kind of like jankily run around.
Yeah, it was weird because like when I played Final Fantasy VII, like I played that on the PC too.
Yeah.
Right? I know she's like the, I don't know, she's like the blonde in disguise. But she says some really like insightful things, I guess. But at the same time, I don't remember anything she says. So, but like I was saying, like I played Final Fantasy VII on the PC also for the speed run that we did.
Yeah.
And it was weird because like everyone else was playing on the PS3s.
Yeah.
And they were talking about like, hey, I can't play with the joystick, and I was like, hell, I can play with the joystick. I'm better than you, I guess.
Well, apparently not.
I guess, but you were really scared. So.
I was pretty scared.
Alright, look, for the sake of the game's run, because I recorded it, even though I know where everything is, I did it for her, I guess.
You did it for her.
She's not my favorite. I mean, I like her better than other Final Fantasy characters. I'm not going to specify a game because I'm sure there's a lot of dumb women in these games. Okay.
Dumb women's in every game.
I guess, but I'm not trying to be like sexist or anything. So, I mean, women are.
Well, it's just they're dumb characters in every game. I don't mean all women are dumb.
Selfie was kind of cool.
Well, Selfie was kind of cool. But I mean, she had her moments. Well, I guess they all have their moments.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, like you know, we all cry, I guess. I don't.
Some more than others.
Like Ultima.
I'm a very sensitive guy. So,
I guess.
you know, some games get to me. It's fine.
don't cry at all. Well,
Excuse me for having a heart.
oh, heart. What's that again? Oh wait, heart pumps blood through your body.
Dude, so like, does the freaking like tour really take that long?
No, he just like kind of just goes. He just goes for one like, hey, this is the parking lot. This is where we park all our cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the infirmary. This is where you go see what's her name and stuff like that. You don't actually have to walk through like the actual thing. Okay, I think we're done here. Excuse me. I think
someone say that.
yeah. This is the end. So I'm just gonna call it a day. So well, it was me calling it a day. So I'll see you guys next time.
I'm sure our commentary will be better next time.
Yeah. MGT, Final Fantasy VIII.
MGT. Doo-doo-doo.